courtroom. Now, it was a total chaos after that, as a judge was beaten and some vehicles in the premises vandalized. The police then came in later, trying to disperse the crowd using tear gas. That incident led to the adjournment of proceedings till October the 14th of this year. Now, through the intervention of the State's Commissioner of Police, at the tribunal, Justice Mohammed Suraju and his team were evacuated unhurt. Now, the intervention of the State Police Commissioner and his men to rescue the chairman of the tribunal, Justice Mohammed Suraju, and his team out of the premises. Of course, this is the second time the judiciary will be violently attacked in the state in less than a week. And meanwhile, the chairman of the tribunal has warned both parties in the case to calm their violent supporters to guarantee the security of judges and that of other judiciary staff.
After the storm, the ship of the People's Democratic Party in Kwara State appears to be birthing, and the party now experiences a relative calm. That's a sign of a new atmosphere in the new leadership, which has produced Mr. Iola Oyedepo as the new chairman. After a reconciliatory meeting in Ilorin, the state capital, party members have agreed to close ranks to help the party emerge victorious in the 2015 general elections.
Mission to construct. I have to reconstruct the party too. Where there are divisions, I must bring people together, because even the people that supported me to win the election cannot make a general election possible without the effort of others. So the first assignment is reconciliation with all the party members, provide for a level playground for whoever must have ambition in this party.
All right, let's take a break, and when we come back, the Niger Basin Authority makes case for more contribution from member countries. And the NDLEA gets 2 new partners in the fight against drug use. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Experience the action. Witness the passion.
Oh my word! Here in New Wales. They've broken the deadlock.
Feel the pain.
Big way in. David Hay. But that's not the way.
And share in the gains that come from your exciting world of sport on Channels Television.
For the next 2 years, the Super Eagles.
Sports this morning, 9:30 till 10, and Sports tonight, 9 till 10 p.m. Channel Sports, defining the moments of true sports.
Welcome back. Remember, you can read up more on our top stories on our websites, channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. You can watch any of our videos. But if you're on the move, then you can log on to m.channelstv.com to view us live on your mobile device and download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores.
And we do urge you to please interact with the Channels Eyewitness feature on our Android, iOS, and Windows 8 platforms. If you have pictures or videos you would like to share with us, tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and then follow the instructions. We're still talking politics, where the Kogi State chapter of the All Progressive Congress, the APC, today welcomed to its fold no fewer than 5,000 members of the People's Democratic Party, including 2 former speakers of the State House of Assembly and the one-time acting governor of the state. Now, receiving the defectors at the Lokoja Township Stadium, a national chairman of the party, Chief John Oyegun, said the occasion marked the beginning of the end of the PDP in the state.
Is the Lokoja Township Stadium, host to party faithful of the All Progressive Congress. The occasion is the campaign of over 5,000 members of the People's Democratic Party to the APC. On hand to receive the campees are top-ranking members of the party, including its national chairman, Chief John Oyegun, former head of state, Muhammadu Buhari, former vice president, Atiku Abubakar, Kano State Governor Rabiu Kwankwaso, among others.
Presenting the
Reading the opening speech on behalf of the national chairman of the party, the national deputy chairman, Senator Lawal Shaba, described the APC as an intervention party with a mission to save Nigerians from the stranglehold of the ruling party.
Today marks the beginning of the demolition of what used to be known as People's Democratic Party in Kogi State.
Former governor of the state, Abubakar Audu, officially received the defectors and their supporters while handing over the party's flag to them. Speakers after speakers then mount the podium to convince the people on why the APC is the party to pitch tent with.
We are very determined that education, healthcare, drinking water, security are the entitlement of Nigeria.
I have been here once, two, and I think 3 times. But this is the greatest crowd I have ever experienced.
But the PDP in the state seems not perturbed by this development. According to the party, its developmental strides in the state will be enough to ensure its victory in the forthcoming election.
In the last dispensation, people thought, or people were assuming that is PDP going to deliver Kogi State? But we have demonstrated it clearly, which with the will of God and with the developmental stride, PDP was able to deliver to the people of Kogi State.
As the 2015 election dates draw closer, there is no doubt that political parties will have to work harder to win the hearts of the electorate.
As part of efforts to strengthen regional and international cooperation in the fight against illicit drugs, the European Union and the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime have agreed to work with the Nigerian government to improve regional and international partnership in drug control. During a visit by the EU ambassador and country representative of UNODC to the NDLEA headquarters in Lagos, it was agreed that measures need to be taken to curtail the activities of drug crime cartels, drug cartels through collaboration. The EU volunteered to provide funds for the project. Chairman of the NDLEA, Amadou Gade, who received the delegation, welcomed the collaboration, saying it will aid development and provide appropriate framework for regional drug control programs.
Member countries of the Niger Basin Authority have been urged to pay their contributions on time to encourage the financial partners of the basin who have threatened to pool their resources. Now, Minister of Water Resources Sarah Ochekwe, who presided over the extraordinary meeting of the organization, says the recent attitude from countries towards making their statutory contributions to the organization poses a threat to the financial assistance from the donor agency, a situation that will have undesirable effects on the aspirations of citizens in the Niger Basin countries. On his part, the executive secretary of the organization says the recent trend could also have a negative effect on the reputation of the Niger Basin Authority.
Governments at all levels, including individuals, must support small and medium-scale businesses. This was expressed at the empowerment program organized by chairmen of all the local government areas and council development areas in Lagos State. They believe that if the problem of unemployment and poverty must be tackled, people must begin to empower the enterprises.
Sourcing for skilled labor from less developed countries around Nigeria have shown that giving the right support to our people will help to develop human capital based on access to skills, resources, and materials that help to kickstart small and medium-scale businesses for the overall development of our society. It is obvious that most poor people in this country cannot provide for themselves. the basic needs of life. The persistent